Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a Valentine's Day look for Valentine's Day. Yes, everybody is going out and expressing their love on Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, I will be working Valentine's Day and I will be working Valentine's Day weekend. Yes, so Valentine's Day. Yes, I figured that out. So anyways, as always, let me know what you think of the makeup. I think it came out really well. The only thing that is not drugstore is the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar Palette I used on my eyes. Everything else is drugstore. So why don't we stop talking and get into the video on how I did this makeup look. Okay, so I have my brows done. I am going to use for primer today. I'm going to use the No Problem Primer. We're going to put this all over the T-zone area and then the cheeks and a little bit on the chin. Just get that in there. And then in the other face, all over the face, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Face Primer. This is really pretty good on me because it has a dewy glow to it. And I really do like this primer. So we just want to get that focused on the cheeks and a little bit on the forehead. We just want to glow. Very, very glowy. Okay. Makeup Revolution Foundation, Full Coverage Foundation. This is F9. This is a really good formula. I really do love this formula so much. It's just I hate the dofa. And you don't really get a full fluid ounce. You get, how much do you get? You get 0.8, but this is only $12. So this is really good. I'm going to take my Flower Beauty sponge and we're just going to start tapping it in. I love this formula so much. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side, but I totally forgot I wanted to do my eyes first. So the palette I'm going to be using for Valentine's Day is the Blood Sugar palette, you guys. This is one of my favorite palettes to go into for like date night and basically for Valentine's Day. This just speaks to me so much. Do Glucose, this white shade, and just put that all over the lid. And that's going to be our base. So all the other shadows stick real nice. I also put concealer on my lids. So I'm also giving it a nice base to set to. So Glucose is a very good white matte, which I love about that palette. That's the one I've gone to the most. So with the same brush, I think I'm going to go into Cake Mix and use this one right here. And I'm going to go into this one and just use this as a transition color. He has some really good transition colors in this palette. I still have yet to hit pan on this. So, and you don't really need a whole lot because it's so pigmented. Like, they're so pigmented. Okay. And there's not really a whole lot of fallout, to be honest. And then I'm going to use a packing brush and I'm going to go, I think I'm just going to go into this darker color right, Intravenous, this one right here. I'm going to go into that one. I'm going to deepen out the outer edge of the eye. Just kind of pack it. Okay, then I'm gonna go back in with that cake mix one before that lighter tan. Just make sure it's seeable. Go into sweetener, this one right here. I'm just gonna take a small packing brush. Here, I am gonna get this wet with some setting spray. I'm gonna use I hit the brush. I don't think I've used this shade before, actually. Pack it. It's a very nice gold shade. So it's very pretty. I like it. I'm gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna go back in with that brown called Intravenous, and I'm just gonna pack that on and make sure these two blend easily enough. The side of my face because I totally forgot. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more down over here of the Makeup Revolution foundation. I'm just gonna buff this in. It just needed a little bit more. All right. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the rest of the under eyes. So basically I'm gonna take that Intravenous, whatever left, and I'm just gonna put it underneath the lower lash line. Just pinching the edges and dragging it down. Okay. And then for the inner corner and the highlight and the brow bone, I'm gonna go use Candy Floss, which is this one right here. It's like a pink shimmer to it. I'm just gonna go in with a very pointed brush. I'm gonna hit it with some Fix spray, I'm thinking. It's gonna need it. And I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, this is a very pink shimmer. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Wear in, what is it? Ivory. Just do a couple dots. I love this Flower Beauty sponge. I'm gonna go in with the setting powder, and I'm gonna use the Sonia Kazak's loose setting powder. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty sponge. Ooh, that was a little wild. All right, I'm gonna let that bake for a little bit, and then we're gonna sweep it away. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline. Then I'm gonna go in with blush. I got some new blush. this. So I'm gonna go in with Preppy. I'm gonna put it on this brush and we're just gonna, it's a very pretty color. So I really like this blush. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Love it. And then I'm going to use the, so this is a good blush. I like this one. I have 3 blushes that I like right now. So the next one, I'm going to use this LA Color Strobing Illuminating Powder. This is called Flashing Pink. This is another one I got for 10% off. Champagne. So this is Champagne and this is Flashing Pink. It's got pink sheen to it. Very pink. I'm gonna just, that's what it looks like. It's very pink. And then like that color, and so it's very pretty. I might just use both of these. I'm going to use a highlighting brush by AOA. I'm going to go into the pink one first. Oh, you can definitely see that. I'm going to go into the champagne one just a little bit and use it as a topper. Oh, yeah. Definitely like those two together. So I'm just going to use them a little bit. Just going into both. I'm just tapping into both. They're a little bit more powdery on the powdery side. If you're not really into that, you can always wet the brush. I've come to understand. Wet the brush and then swirl it in. And then swirl it in, and then you have an amazing highlight. So I kind of went a little ham. That's okay. You know, I always like glowing and being really pretty when I go out with Chad for Valentine's Day. So it's always nice to do that. Today, I don't think another drugstore. I'm going to use the Crown brush. And I just come to like using this as a brush to do contour because it's so small and precise that I can go in circular motions and just put it in there. This is really good to blend out cream contour as well. I've come to notice as well. Blend it out. And I'm just going to take a big blending brush and just make sure it's all blended nice. I'm going to go in with some setting powder, or this CoverGirl Vitalist powder, and just make sure the rest of the face is settled. You down just a little bit. All right. And then for lips, I'm just going to go in with Ariel from the Disney with ColourPop. And I'm just going to go in with this lipstick. This is a Lexi lipstick. I just went in with a light pink. I think it's very cute with the rest of the colors. I think it works. I'm going to set my face with some setting spray. This is the Broadway setting spray. And then I'm going to kind of fan myself down with my mirror. All right. Most of it was drugstore. The only thing that was really big and spendy was the blood sugar palette, just because I love using it for Valentine's Day. And please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like these videos, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.